we did okay. Some travelled here to see us tie the knot, others are here just to drink quite a lot. Either way, we are over the moon, we are sharing today with this bride and groom. Firstly, I wanted to thank my girls. You each have done everything to make it right, the greatest girls in my life. You all look amazing here today, kept me calm and led me my way. There's no words to thank you enough, you stood right by me when things got tough. Kaylee, I killed you with a chili vodka shot. Stacey, my deputy, who definitely did a lot. I have come out, taught us a new life. Jess, you would sure would have been my wife. Francesca gave wise words for me today. Take tissues if you sneeze and I'll show you the right way. You gorgeous tiny human, we couldn't have asked for more. What a huge responsibility for someone who's just 4. My Squish, my maid of honour. We've reached your favourite part of the day. It's all about you. There's so much to say. You look absolutely stunning. I'm so proud of you. Kept calm and planned the best can do. We rode in style, put me behind bars, managed to escape with our little Mar. Onwards to cocktails, we had a few, learning new skills that we never knew. I'm sorry, George, for taking Katie away, constant talk of my wedding day. I love her, I adore her, my biggest fan. She's sure to cover our loving Nan. The best maid of honour there could ever be. Please hold my dress whilst I pee. To my mother and father-in-law, I'm over the moon to have you both in my life, to be with your son who has made me his wife. I promise to love him and teach him how to clean, make my dinner and treat his new queen. Let's all sit back and take a pause and raise a glass to my mother and father-in-law. Ariel and India, 2 truly great girls with talents of gold, a high note song only India can hold. Ariel's drawing is out of this world, Mike you raised 2 incredible girls. You taught me things from each of your passions, music, film, books and fashion. Thank you so much to both of you. We still have that film list to all get through. Mum and Dad. For those that don't know my mum and dad, the 2 greatest people a daughter could have. From the day I was born, you've done it all in your power to water my roots and help me to flower. Remember the days I'd make chicken and chips, wanted all the toys that took ages to fix. Spent your pennies on shopping, yet made holes in your walls. Always passed blame to my big brother Paul. You both look amazing on my special day. Dad, you finally had a chance to give me away. Mum, you really didn't need to stress. Dad said she looked stunning in that dress. Thank you so much from your little girl. I promise to take care in this big wide world. Thank you for sharing so much love for Mike. I truly am now one happy wife. It's now about time that everyone knew just how lucky we both are here to have you. Crazy tough days find us seeing an end. Our Auntie Pam, our very best friend. Doing great, babes. Thank you so much for getting us through. We'd like to hand this gift to you. Boys, you all mean so much to this guy next to me. The greatest friends is clear to see. The stag you found, you made him proud. He had great fun fooling around. I thank you all individually for all that you've done, and thank you for ensuring that he didn't run. A particular thank you goes to our friend Martin for playing such a massive part in playing our music so perfectly today as I walked down the aisle and Dad gave me away. Cheers, Martin. My husband. We wasn't quite sure how much went into today. We finally sat down just yesterday. I've never met anyone so damn chilled. We'll get it done, of course we will. Everything really is going to be fine, he said as he sat down with another glass of wine. What more is there to do surrounded in mess? This planning really came to a test. I looked over one evening while sitting at home, hoping that wedding things would be done on that phone. I sat thinking proudly how lucky we are to find he was actually looking at cars. We've done enough now, we can't do more. I need to check else is a grand, he often said, looking down at my hand. I think reality soon clicked in. He asked me to marry him. When I first met Mike, I barely understood him. The language he spoke was some London thing. His knowledge of Hastings was really quite poor. Our first ever date, we stood at separate doors, miles apart at a bar on the seaside, wondering if he would ever arrive. We finally met and our story began. My best ever story, I knew he was the one. I've never been so happy in my life to be standing here today as your wife. You're my absolute hero, my bestest friend. I promise to love you until the end.